Now more than ever, there is a growing need for your social media presence. You want to start a YouTube channel? I say yes, go for it. But do you know that there is not much information about how you can really and truly create a successful YouTube channel? Yes, I mean those fundamental steps that form the foundation on how you start out and create not just a channel, but a channel that will stand out above the rest. This is information that you will not typically hear, but it is information that will guarantee your success. Hi, I'm Sashelle, and this is Sashelle's YouTube Survival Guide, your ultimate guide to YouTube success. In this video, I am going to show you how you can become successful on this YouTube platform and how you can grow a successful online YouTube business. Every small YouTuber and every person on a whole that wants to start a YouTube channel must undergo and understand before venturing off into starting. So if you are interested in getting this information, just stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Sashelle. Welcome.
There are 6 key steps to starting your channel. Step 1. Decide what content you will provide. Step 2. Determine the target audience and the method of delivery. Step 3. Research and YouTube knowledge. Step 4. Create Google account. Step 5. Link Google account to YouTube. And step 6. Access and customize your YouTube channel.
The last 3 steps is basically just how you go into the system and create your channel from scratch. But 3 first steps will show you what you need prior to reaching that step. If you cannot and have not gone through those 3 steps, then you don't want to push and go into creating a channel.
Firstly, decide what content you will provide. Take into consideration your skills, talents, abilities, something that you love, the purpose of the content, and your name, tagline, description.
When determining the content that you are going to produce, you want to ensure that it is something that you love, something that you can offer that you are good at. Once you do something that you love, you don't have to work a day in your life.
You don't have to work a day in your life.
What are your skills? A specific talent, something you're good at. These are the things you want to showcase to bring about your own uniqueness to the platform.
YouTube can be a lot of hard work. If we are being honest, it is very hard to become successful on YouTube. And it is in knowing this that we have to do something that we love. Because doing something that you love from the initial stage will give you the strength and the determination to push forward, to do whatever it takes, and to overcome all challenges and the speed bumps that may be ahead. Also, when you do something that you love, you will give it your best and exceed person's expectations. Once you decide the content, you're gonna say, okay, the content is for education, which means that you're teaching someone how to do things. For entertainment, which means that you're trying to make persons happy, you're trying to make people laugh. Or is it for information, which is just generally spreading awareness on a particular subject? You have to understand that the content on YouTube is very repetitive. What you think you're gonna do, another person might have done it already. So when you're deciding what content you're gonna produce, you want to ensure that it is content that is worthwhile. It is content that is so good that it will stand out amongst the rest. After deciding that, yeah, I want to do this, then you have to come up with a name. All these are fundamentals before you think of venturing off into a channel. So what do you call your own channel? Whatever you decide to call your channel, ensure that it is something that resonates in people's mind. Let your channel name, your descriptions, your tagline, let them so good that they resound in persons' minds and they leave a lasting impression. Your name should be something that stands out. So seeing your name and the quality of your content, the audience should never be able to wonder who did this again.
I watched that video the other day, but who did this? I don't remember the name of the creator.
We don't want that. Whatever you do and whatever content you produce, they will always remember that it is from this particular person. And what you need to know also is that your name, your tagline, your description of your business should be a snippet of what you are about. From that glance of your name, they can understand what you are about. Consider using your name, especially who are giving out informational and informative content, because you are the product, you are the service, and you are the brand. And building your brand name is where it can make you stand out from the rest. The next step to starting a successful YouTube business is to understand your target audience and your delivery method.
Your target audience is the demographic of people that will potentially watch your videos.
Understanding their demographic, their age, their genders, their personal preferences is what you will need to understand their needs and hence create content that will meet these needs. Understanding your target audience allows you to shape your content in a way that meets their demands, but not just meets but exceeds their expectations. Another part of target audience is their language. When you are setting out to understand who your niche is, and that is basically a specific market that you are targeting, you have to understand what language do they speak in and how best do you communicate to these people. Now, if you are from a foreign country or somewhere that has a very strong dialect, and I believe that those things always is good to showcase in your videos, but it shouldn't be so much that persons can't understand or your content is no longer fluent. So you want to ensure that you set yourself up that when you deliver content, it is not just going through a specific amount of people and then it cannot pass there, because that means that then you're limiting yourself. But you want to be able to speak fluently and create an avenue that your videos can blossom and your videos can grow, so you can capitalize on different markets, even those that you did not target initially. And that is because you create content that persons can relate to, and it is clear and concise and is fluent and all can understand. So all of this is in demographics. You want to just understand the people who you are creating your content for. Now, once you create your content and you understand the people who you are creating it for, you will need to know how you deliver your information to them. However you decide that you're going to deliver your information, ensure that it is appealing. You can either do sit-down videos, you can do tutorials, you can do talk-through videos, creating good thumbnails, having good lighting and good setups, using charts and pictures and all of this, and making things colorful and bright. Those are things that appeal to persons and generate user interest. So you want to know how you deliver your information in a way that is receptive to people and will increase your audience retention. So think about how you will deliver your information and maximize on that. Like any other business, starting a YouTube channel means you need to understand exactly what you're getting yourself into. Research is key to understanding the YouTube platform, and there are tons of videos out there, even from creators like myself, which show you just what this YouTube is about. YouTube algorithms, YouTube SEOs, YouTube policies, how you create thumbnails, how you create banners, how you make your channel grow, how you get subscribers. All of this information is still readily available on YouTube and here on Sashelle's YouTube Survival Guide, and a lot of more of your favorite YouTubers. So go ahead, soak up all the information that you can, because information is what will separate you from the rest. Information can also show you if you want to really continue with this channel. If you're going to do a job interview, you want to research about the company so that you know exactly what you're in for, the organizational culture. Same with YouTube. You want to know that when you come here to create content, how will you separate yourself from the rest? How will you do things different? What is required of you? And all of this is through information, research, and knowledge. Ensure you are equipped with all the information you need before you start a channel, because it makes no sense you go into something and you don't know how to basically pull through. Always ensure that you get your information first and foremost and you are prepared. Preparedness is one of the ultimate guides to success. Preparedness and information. And this is why I'm here. Sashel's YouTube guide is here because it is for you small YouTubers, persons who are starting out, to just give you all the information you need. When I was starting a channel, I knew exactly what I wanted and I knew what was available out there and what was not. So I decided to create this platform, and this platform will help you straight through your journey. From starting the channel, how to go in and create the channel, to how you can blossom and get thousands of subscribers. Now that you know what content you will provide, the audience that you're appealing to, research and information is down, then and only then do you venture off into creating a YouTube channel. In order to create a YouTube channel, you have to create a Google account, link that Google account to YouTube, then go in and create and customize your channel.
So let's start. You want to open Google Chrome and enter Google account in the search bar, and that will populate your search results. Click on create your Google account. Once you hit search, enter your first name, then your last name. Put in your username, whatever you want your email address to look like, and then you're going to enter your password. They have certain restrictions on how you do the password, so just follow those guidelines, and they're going to confirm it by retyping that password. Click next and basically wait for it to carry to the next window. Okay, I've got an error. That means that name is taken, so I'm kind of doing that over and trying to use a name that is not already taken by someone. So I'm reconfirming the password, and then afterwards I'm going to hit next, and that takes me to the window. That means that my account has been created, and now I'm just going to have some verification information. I'm not going to put in any number. You don't have to. I'm just going to put in a date of birth because this is just a test profile, and I'm going to just add the date of birth and the gender so I can move forward. So I click next, and I'm waiting on the next window. This is the privacy and terms. Read the terms and conditions, guys, so you know what you're signing to. After you read it, then you click I agree, and then basically your test profile has been created. Well, my test profile. Your account is created at the point. You can see it populates, your little icon there is populated, and now we can move on to step 2, which is linking the Google account to your YouTube. So go into Chrome, type in youtube.com, then YouTube will come up, and if you already have an account there, you will have to switch account. If not, you'll go in straight into add account. So basically I click switch account, then I'm going to scroll down, add account, because I already have YouTube channels. Then you're gonna enter that Gmail account that you had created, just like that. And once you enter your Gmail account, you are going to click on next. Enter your password for that same Gmail account, because Google owns YouTube, so everything is synced. So click sign in, and then they have a protection screen. If you can add a recovery phone number or email, you can go ahead and do this, add in those information. For me, I'm just going to confirm and pass that because this is just a test. So go in, put in your recovery information, your email, and hit confirm. Once you do that, then you have basically synced your account to YouTube. Now you're going to go in and you are going to create a channel by clicking on create channel after clicking on that blue icon there at the top. So hit create a channel. Then basically it's telling you to get started. It's easy as 1 2 3, guys. So you're gonna hit get started. Once you hit get started, then you're gonna be able to add a username that is already there, or you're going to create a custom name. More than likely you want to create a custom name, so you're going to select that option. So select that. Then a window should pop up, and basically it is asking you to create your channel name, and that is where you will put in your specific name, whatever you want your channel name to be called. And remember the tips that I gave you on how to really and truly create a good name. So you have up to 100 characters, but you don't want to go and make your name too long. So once you do that, you click I understand there, so you can move forward and create. And basically once you create that, that is just how you create.
So you have created a channel. Now it's time to customize, and by customize I'm talking about your logos, your icons, your channel banner, and just setting up your playlist and all of that. And that I will show you in my next video in my end screen. So at the end of the video, continue on to the series, and those will provide your workplace. So when persons go on YouTube, that is what they see of you. So let me show you how you create a lasting impression. So if this video, guys, give you enough insight on how to start a channel and the fundamental steps you need to take before starting a YouTube channel, then give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let persons know that Sashelle's YouTube survival guide is the ultimate guide to successful YouTube growth. Follow my series, guys. I promise that I will give you every single detail on how to grow your YouTube. Thank you guys for all your support, and I'll see you next week.